Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Vampire the Masquerade, Philly by Night, The Monsters Within. We took a little break there, and now we're going to come back to Delaney and Adonis. They've just left the gym because Adonis is too fancy to sleep in a gym, or has some relationship issues that have been not entirely resolved that may have caused some problems. Anyway, how are y'all getting back to your place, Adonis?
I mean, we weren't caked in blood or sand or viscera, so we can just take another Uber.
Yeah, that's fine. It will take a little time because it is like 2 a.m. So you're probably waiting about 15 minutes for an Uber.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all have a little time to converse. Learn a little bit about each other. Bond, if you will.
Surprisingly, Adonis has very little words, if any. They are quite stoic, stock still, eyes straightforward. No snark, no negative aura. Just there.
I don't know if Delaney necessarily notices because she's never really had a bad experience with them, you know? Like, she's seen, like, the snark earlier, but, like, she also understands, like, the tension between them and Cal. And, you know, also Adonis being in, like, a situation that they're not entirely or used to at all in terms of, like, struggle and turmoil and like having to do work. So, like, it's just maybe it's a little awkward standing there quiet.
That's fine. So you're right. Just sit there silent for a little while. On the corner, South Philly.
Late at night.
Late at night. And eventually your Uber comes. It's like, Giselle?
Yes. Right here.
And then they repeat the address just to make sure that's where you're going. That's a nice place, yeah.
Can we actually just keep the conversation to a minimum, please? Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Never mind. Is there any music you want to listen to or something?
Look at Delaney.
Oh, maybe some nice lo-fi. Thanks.
Got you. Is the air okay? Do you want me to turn that up or change the temperature for you?
It's perfect. Thank you.
Okay, I'm done talking now.
Okay. And thanks for picking us up.
Welcome.
I think after a moment, Adele, as like the car takes off, Adele kind of side glances at Adonis and just is like, Are you okay?
I'm fine. Just a little tired after tonight. We did a lot of work, so trying to center and relax. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I mean, I guess I'm worried, but like, there's nothing I can really do about that right now, so.
True, and we should probably keep things quiet, at least for my sake. I just have a really bad headache right now.
Delaney almost says, well, that shouldn't be possible, but then doesn't say it. And you can kind of tell on her face that she's thinking it, like okay.
Suddenly we're just ready to go. Cap.
Yeah, right. Like, okay, sure, Jan. You got a fucking
Immediately.
headache, bitch. Like, tell the fucking truth. Well, then, yeah, we should get you home so you can lay down. Maybe you'll feel better tomorrow.
Good. Thank you.
You cut out a little bit.
I realize that. I'm gonna eat the mic now.
Around 15 minutes later, y'all arrive. You've been here now before, Delaney, so you know where you're going. It's not as foreign as it was the first time.
I like still like well fucking there we go. I still like will follow Adonis rather than like lead, just because it's their place anyway, so, and I wouldn't want to be presumptuous.
Which is valid. Again, there's just like odd stillness, or at least quiet to their movements as they make their way back to the apartment, hold the door open for you, etc.
Thank you.
No problem.
And as soon as the door is closed. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, please.
I was just gonna say, as soon as the door is closed and they're like, you know, not where anybody can hear them, Delaney goes, okay, so what's really going on with you?
I didn't want to have another fucking conversation where I have to explain 30 fucking things at once.
Well, just explain one thing.
For the headache. What?
No, I'm just saying you can just explain one thing out of the 30 that you have.
Oh, wow. When I had a conversation with Crux in our last ride share, there was a surprising amount of concerns. So, I would rather not talk about things in the presence of Kine. It's the correct term.
Right. I wasn't going to get into it. In the car, really. I guess I'm not used to really talking to people about stuff, so I don't think I was ever going to talk about it.
Oh. I apologize for putting my concern onto you. You can take the bed. I'll just stick to the couch, and we can tomorrow night.
Dell like looks in the bedroom, sees like a giant California king size bed, and it's like, I think we'll be fine if we just share. There's plenty of room.
No, I would much rather give you your space. And I have plenty of it, clearly.
Okay, I mean, I'm not going to insist if that's what you want, but I'm not used to taking up much space anyway, so it wouldn't be a problem.
No. My treat. How does that sound?
I love a treat.
And I think with that, if blood could rush through their face, it would, but it doesn't because no blush of life. They just retreat to a guest room, a little half bath.
Delaney takes her shoes off immediately. Is like, oh my god, I think you like hear this. Oh my god, these sheets are silk. It's like, I've never been on silk sheets before. If like if the camera's in the room with her, they see her just laying in the middle of this giant bed, looking very fucking small. Not knowing what to do with all the goddamn room, because she has like a full-size bed, if that, back at her apartment.
And the worst part about this is like all of you know that even though you're going to rest, you won't sleep for at least a few more hours. Like, until that sun starts to rise, y'all are babies. So y'all are like right at the cusp of when that sun is about to rise. That's when you go to sleep.
This is
the others start like, oh,
hours.
it's bedtime. It's still dark outside, but them old ones, they just like, y'all are like, hey, maybe I get just a little peek.
It's me any night that I don't take my sleeping pill and I'm up until like 6 a.m. Just gremlin hours, unable to sleep. The ADHD is racing.
Yeah, it's that action. But eventually you all do sleep. Y'all have shit to deal with tomorrow for sure. But you're all separate. And I do have a question, Adonis. Have you, I assume this is the case, but you have made your place a little bit more comfortable to vampires, and you don't have random comers and goers coming to your place, like your assistant just in the middle of the day or some shit like that? Yeah.
That's been taken care of.
I assumed so. And then in Crux's case, this place has already been made for a vampire because a vampire used to live there. All right. So you all get your rest. Your day's sleep is done. You wake up the next evening, and I need everyone to make me a rouse check.
I do not get
Success
hungrier.
For Calliope, success for Delaney. Adonis is hungrier.
You're muted, Crux.
You're hungrier too?
That was the saddest. That was the saddest shake of the head I've ever seen in my life.
It was. I saw the face before the head shake. I was like, oh.
That was I didn't get into the college. I didn't get into college. Head shake. Like, damn, I got a rejection letter.
Damn. Okay. So you all awaken. Those of you in the gym know that there's still a little bit of situation with his body to clean up. I don't know what you want to do with the back, but even a bunch of roaches and ants, they could completely get rid of this thing in 7-8 hours. Like, that's not happening. Also, it might look a little strange leaving this place that's abandoned. Something to think about. Case of Adonis and Delaney. Adonis, you have a bit of a somewhat occasionally, at times, overbearing sire. Definitely, your sire just wants you to find happiness in the worst of the world, and hopefully that's the case. But she don't really like hover or anything. She just kind of lets you do your thing. If you need help, you know where to find her. Crux, your phone's broke. Yeah, I didn't hear what you said there.
I realized that my microphone itself was off. I said, "Yup, I'm the one that broke it."
You are indeed the one that broke it. Adonis, you get a message. 11 p.m. tonight. You're to meet with Albright. Bring your coterie. Full rundown. Get your story straight before you get there.
I feel like they can hear like the enunciation that you just did through the text. And they just reply with a simple, understood, period.
And I get the sweetest text from Cora. It's like, "Hi, I hope you're doing well." Or just have like a
It's one
really
of those
clever
glitter texts,
conversation.
like
Yeah.
pictures, like have a wonderful evening. The flowers are blooming.
Oh my god.
I hope you got something to eat last night.
Oh my god, I did. I can't wait to tell you about it. Sorry. I think
No.
Cal was gonna say something.
Please.
I think when Crux, if it's okay with you, Zoe, by the time Crux wakes up, Cal is already downstairs in the gym, stretching, working out. They have they're just using the equipment. They've got like resistance bands and like a big mat out, and they're in front of one of the like large mirrors that are usually like in gyms and stuff. They've kind of set up a little space for themselves. They're like folded like a little pretzel, you know, like they're doing like a big hamstring stretch when you come down, and they perk up when they see you, I assume. Oh, good. Okay.
All right, it's another day.
It is.
Do you have the other texted you? My phone is dust.
I've been texting with Delaney this morning. I think we're probably going to re-meet back at Adonis's place.
Right. Okay. We have to do something about the sandbag.
We could do something about the sandbag.
In general, I mean, this place is abandoned, but I don't know if it's going to be abandoned for long.
How weird do you think it would be to drag a sandbag out of here?
So weird. Out of abandoned building.
It's an abandoned gym.
We would look like we're stealing.
Calliope like rolls over and like does another stretch with their leg like on the other side. Should we burn it?
That would be nice. I think we would have an equal problem, but a better problem.
We could keep it upstairs for safekeeping.
Gross, but not a bad idea.
I sewed it up while you were still upstairs.
Great. Yeah, I mean,
sorry.
For a few days, I think that's okay.
Yeah, we'll probably see if the sheriff wants the evidence.
Yeah, let's hope. Let's hope that Albright can help or to give us some advice. For now, we just need to make sure it's not somewhere that people can
easily get to it.
Yeah. I'll move it. For now, and pray that the society has ways around this sort of thing.
The thing about bureaucracy is that it moves super slow. So even if they were going to demo this place or someone else was come in, it would probably take at least 7 months, and by then the body should be completely decomposed.
100%. You think I could buy this place?
I think you own this place. You just have to fill out some paperwork.
There's a lot of paperwork in the office.
Like I said, paperwork.
I'll ask Delaney. So Crux is just gonna move it upstairs, at least to so it's not in any place that's gonna fuck us over. Because I feel like if you found that
together,
like if you found this place, if you found the upstairs, then no matter what, I would be cooked. So I just moved I moved the sandbag.
It's not hard.
No,
You're strong enough.
Yeah, no, I'm just letting you know I do it. And at that point, I don't know what time it is. 8. Well, it's spring. Yeah, 8, 9 o'clock. Can I borrow your phone, Cal?
Are you gonna crush it?
No, unless we. Crux seriously considers.
Who do you want to contact?
I'm just gonna call.
I have just a lot of old photos.
Is it Don?
I have Adonis's number blocked.
That was actually going to be my follow-up. I'm going to call Delaney.
Sure.
Cool. Dope.
And Cat like slides it across the floor
And they
keeps
grab it
stretching
face
out.
down. Now, when you say old photos, should I be worried?
I think that if you're using my phone to call a mutual friend, you won't be going through any file folders that you shouldn't be.
Picks up phone, looks for Delaney's number, gives it a call, but it's oh so curious. Hey, Big D.
Oh, that's a new one. Hi.
Hey, honestly, I'm gonna be real. I didn't get very far in this call. Any news? My phone's broken. That's why I'm calling.
Oh, right. I thought I told Cal we need to meet up because we have to go see Dr. Albright.
Dope. Drop the address and
Oh, we're just at Adonis's place.
no, I meant of the place we're going.
Oh, okay. You're not meeting us here?
Do you want us to meet you there? Oh,
We're meeting them there.
we're meeting you there.
Yeah, you should meet us here because
Okay.
just so we can, regroup and, go over things.
Plan for our outing later tonight.
Plan for
Yeah,
we need
to-
things.
Yeah, we need to figure out what clubs you're going to go to tonight.
Cool. Dope. Great. Yeah. Yeah, that's as hard as I got. I'm gonna be real.
Okay, we can
is
talk
Adonis
more
okay?
when-
I'll just ask him again. They're
Does he
getting
make a lot of
really-
phone calls?
Yes, but not like this. I'm getting used. I'm kind of getting used to, I guess, not making phone calls. It's usually the easiest way to get to people. And also, no, that's it. Actually, I made a lot of phone calls when I was alive.
I'm almost done. We can head out in a second.
Praxis
Do you
is-
think that the sheriff will mind that we're dressed like
we're
we
MMA
came out of a boxing
fighters?
gym?
Yeah, I don't think so. The sheriff, Ben is his name. Yeah,
It's Ben.
he's pretty chill actually. When he's not staking you in the heart.
That remains to be seen.
On the bright side, if you die, I'll probably go first. Give you a chance to skedaddle.
I thought that we decided that we weren't all going to go off the bridge.
Here's the thing, I'm with you, and I'm not saying I'm going to die, but I'm saying if.
I appreciate your selflessness. Very thoughtful.
No, I just kind of get the vibe that he's.
I appreciate your selflessness.
Sure.
Very
Yeah,
thoughtful.
exactly. I'm so selfless. They roll up their sleeves and flex a little.
Cal is folded in a fucked up pretzel on the ground and smiling at you.
So selfless, yeah. And lets you finish stretching, and then we go to Adonis's house.
Yeah. We probably have to take the bus there.
That's fine.
Yeah. Cool. It takes you all about half hour or so to get there after you wait then another 15 minutes for the bus to come because it said it's supposed to be there at 9:08. It got there at 9:25.
They're such fucking liars every time.
They're updated on Google Maps, but still not great.
I feel like if I don't get there early enough, I'll miss the one that's already late from the time it was supposed to come before. But at that point, I'm just waiting for 40 minutes at the bus
That
stop.
actually happened to me.
Yeah.
Cool. You make your way to Adonis' place. Adonis, Delaney, are y'all still being cool to each other here?
What do you mean by cool? Just normal and fine?
Yeah,
Yeah,
normal
we're
and
so
fine.
Yeah, we're the most normal.
Adonis gave away his bed. Anyway, we're gonna skip
Very
ahead to 30
gentlemanly
minutes.
thing to do. I think it's Dell, in like kind of her nervousness, is like tending to Adonis's plans. It's busy work. She's giving herself something to do.
Makes sense. Pass the time.
Yeah.
Cool. In that case, then you'll show up. I'm assuming this place is locked down more than it was last time Calliope. So you have to ring the doorbell.
That's funny that we did that sound. That was really cute. Ding dong.
Who's going to get the door?
He'll get it. Who's in the peephole though? That's what I want to know.
Are we the same height? Am I taller?
How
I'm
tall are you?
5'6". 5'6".
I think Calliope is like 5'9". They're kind of they're like
so
tall and willowy.
You're like Crux is like standing at the peephole, but like they're shorter than the cow.
looking like a toddler.
You see both of through the people. You see Crux and Calliope in matching gym outfits, standing a foot or so away from the door.
Both of them in oversized clothes, by the way. None of the shit fits properly.
We're not catching a vibe right now, and that's okay. Fit ass.
They opened the door, looked them both up and down. You're not wearing that for Albright, right? Please tell me there's a plan here.
Crux walks past you. Well, personally, I think I want to be comfortable if I'm,
Personally, look, I asked, so maybe you should figure that out.
Okay, Donnie, take a chill pill.
Adonis,
First of
you
all, never
know
call me
that
Donnie.
the Union League has a dress code. It is you wear a suit, at the very least a blazer, no jeans sort of situation here. No sneakers. This is not that kind of place. Now, Albright might be able to let y'all in without that, but you gonna take that chance?
No. There is a dress code you have to follow. And seeing that you've already been through my closet once, I don't mind if you go through again.
Most time I'm not as excited, but yeah, I'll find something that looks presentable.
And Calliope, I'm sure you have like something in the spare room.
As long as you didn't throw my shit out.
Now why would I do that?
You threw me out. And Cal goes right past
You let
you into the
yourself
house.
out. Exactly.
Just like pauses at the threshold door, and I think they make eye contact with Delaney,
Like-
who's watering the plants.
Delaney with like her hands covered with just like potting soil. Just like,
And I think Crux is mouthing, "What the fuck?"
oh my god.
Goes in, closes the door. I didn't know they were like together.
Oh. It's a lot.
And then
I don't
Crux
want to really want to tell other people's business, but it's a lot.
Well, unfortunately, it's being told to me right now.
Yeah.
And they're just gonna put whatever on, whatever the fuck can fit and looks decent.
Cal wears. Sorry, go ahead.
No,
Please go ahead.
You go.
Cal goes into the closet that they used when they and Adonis were still together. It is full of clothes that Adonis bought them. Like thousands of dollars worth of really nice designer clothes. Cal finds the outfit that they were supposed to wear at dinner the day after they broke up, the one that Adonis bought them special for the occasion, and they put it on.
Yo, I love petty behavior. I love it. Chef's kiss.
Okay, Diana, we see you.
Oh my God, yes, put the revenge dress on. Yes, man. I don't think Delaney's still wearing the clothes from last night. She doesn't have anything to wear.
How tall is Delaney?
Not very. I don't remember what I said. We're gonna say like 5'5".
Okay.
How tall is Adonis?
Like 6
Adonis is
foot
like,
or something?
yeah,
6'3".
Yeah, we said that.
Yeah, a disgusting
I don't
monster.
Donnie's
Why the
tall.
fuck am I always looking up
Yeah.
at Donnie?
It's like going like our height difference is just like a diagonal, just
Yeah.
going down like stairs.
Yeah, Crux, you find something probably from another ex, but the proportions are not, because you're kind of thick.
Yeah, no, legitimate.
So like you find a jacket that you can put on, but you are like one wrong like twist from this whole sleeve coming off sort of situation.
And
Like
Crux understands that this is a time bomb outfit, not meant for the future, but it is either I'm dying in it or I'm gonna look good while I live.
the button up got some buttons that are struggling just a little bit. And the pants are a little too long, but you can roll them up. The shoes fit fine though. You do find some shoes that fit just right. So, you know, not
Shout
all.
out to Adonis this one time.
Adonis had host. I mean, that's just really what it is.
That's why we chose to meet here. Otherwise, we would all be wearing gym clothes.
Yeah, we got Crux with the Goldilocks ass fit, but that's okay.
Can I think I may have to go home.
Oh, no, actually, if you just let Calliope pick something out for you, I'm sure there's something. If not there, another room. So,
How many rooms are in this goddamn?
Feels like 2 or 3.
This is
Like
a
a
whole ass floor like situation.
God,
Like
okay.
basically,
Oh.
the neighbor there is the other half of the building situation. Like
What? You
Damn.
pissed off the other half of the building?
Wait. And we see, and y'all seen at the gym last night. There's rooms on rooms on rooms.
I think I did have to acclimate to my new home. But yes.
I go.
yeah, this is probably a
into one of
solid,
them.
you know, 3,600 square feet situation here.
What you got going on?
Those numbers mean nothing to me. I'm just gonna say it's big.
Crux was in, you know, like 100 square feet sleeping.
These dots you got in Haven. I got 1. This has to be 5.
Well, you do have a whole gym. It's just the sleeping area of the gym is very tiny.
We're gonna spruce that up after the body's gone.
Yeah, I guess I just go into a room and find something to wear. I don't know. I'll find Cal. I'll go find Cal. I'm not trying to search 5 different rooms just to find something. And I'm sure there's something black and semi-goth looking that I can wear in there.
When you come in, Cal is like buttoning up this like silk white button up. It's like low. You can see like their top surgery scars. They're like in the middle of buttoning it up. Here to raid the closet?
Yeah, I don't have anything to wear.
And they just like fling open a like walk-in, like a mirror walk-in closet
It's like-
situation. Take your pick.
This closet is the size of my apartment.
Yep. Mine too.
I grapple with that later. Okay. She goes, just finds like something black and lacy to wear. probably like hems it up a little bit so it's not dragging on the floor. Unless it's a look. Unless it dragging on the floor is a look, then she'll keep it.
I love how we all had the same reaction. Like, hey,
Could be a look.
Like it could be like, am I like giving like Morticia Adams? Then we'll go with it, you know?
so Adonis was given a message to get your story straight. Y'all gonna talk about it, or y'all just going in there free balling?
Oh, absolutely not.
Yeah, no free ball.
Like people have reconvened into like the living room. Okay, I think, well, I was suggested that we all have a coherent story going forward. I think we should keep things distinct and try to paint ourselves in a better light, because I've been informed that we have, to direct quote, fucked up.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah. So did they give like examples or?
No, there wasn't a rubric. It was just that we
Okay.
fucked up.
Okay.
It was messy,
Bro.
but we got the job done.
And some of it was messy of no fault of our own.
It's true. If a kindred is going to stake claim on territory, then they should be able to control what happens in that territory. Otherwise, it looks bad on them, doesn't it? We were perhaps just making a point on how little control they had over their own territory.
Trux, I hope you're listening.
Crux is just like sitting there, face full of grief and a little confusion, because they're like, literally, what more could I have done? And I think they said, what more could I have done? I saved some people. Is that a thing that people care about in this situation?
No.
Okay, well, then I think I'm like 0-5 on the board. What do we tell them? I mean, we tell them that a white did attack. That did happen, and I at least stopped it. I fought it. I have I have the scars. We have the body.
We have video evidence.
And that had nothing to do. Look, we may be 0-5, but we're like not negative. I don't think we're negative, except for maybe the like phone thing.
Yeah. I think
that does feel that might actually be the fuck up. I hope that's the fuck up. And they give us leniency.
If that's the case, I will take full responsibility. It's fine.
Okay,
I'm the one who did it.
Yeah, I'm sure, but I don't know if that's
We're
going to
not
keep us
doing-
alive.
Thank you. What happened was we witnessed how awful the territory was being kept. We subdued, or for brownie points, our leader subdued the white, and we took care of it. Open and shut, no gory details.
Yeah.
And if they
We
need
removed the masquerade breach.
yes, and if they need evidence of that, we have it.
While also having a masquerade breach, but I feel like it's a 2-to-1 sort of breach situation.
Well,
We
masquerade.
shouldn't say that.
Yeah.
I feel like it's going to come up.
Okay. How did we break the masquerade?
Well, the phone thing. That's like the.
Okay, but we were in.
Yeah, but that's like
a car.
That's what I'm saying. That's like the 1 versus the like 2 or 3 that are out of our control that hadn't.
But we were. It was just us in the car.
Yeah,
there were
cleaned it
no
up.
kind around.
Yeah. But like, not to give them ground to stand on. No, phones are notoriously like tracked, right? I feel like that's kind of the ground they're walking on. And look, all the homies know, don't say important things over the phone. While I am still trying to understand which stuff is important.
I mean,
in
it's
all
just
of
too
this.
bad that you accidentally were tripping, isn't it?
Yeah.
When you called?
Of course,
that
all
you
of the above.
drank from somebody at the party who had taken way too many shrooms, and
I think that's too much of an
I was-
excuse.
Too much detail, too much excuses.
Yeah,
I feel like this isn't
I
an
also-
excuse situation.
I feel like providing video evidence is a trick question here.
So we should we delete that?
We should wait. Also, storyteller, I just remembered I took that man's laptop. Can I just take a second to look through that real quick?
Yeah, what are you looking for?
Oh, good question. You know,
You're talking to someone who works in IT. If you're going to any computer and you just open it up and you start looking through files, you ain't gonna find shit unless somebody's just being blatantly in their recents. Here's all the horrible things that I've done.
all the files are on the desktop screen, and then
Yeah,
well, he's old. Maybe he's bad at technology.
I think Crux is over your shoulder. What are you looking for? I have one in technology. That's only why I ask.
Did you have an idea? Because by all means, it can be yours to peruse. Big fist and all that.
You gotta stop.
Big fist
I'll stop calling you
ally.
Donnie if you stop saying that.
What?
Anyway, I try. Maybe look. This is a vampire. I'm saying this at the table. This is a vampire. With a territory. What kind of computer is this? Is this an Apple computer?
No, it's Windows computer.
You hate me so. Wait, no, huh? That's no, not a. What are those things called? Not a MacBook. You hate me so bad.
Oh, it's fucking Dell, bitch. Like,
Who has a Dell computer?
It's a Lenovo ThinkPad.
Ugh. Let's go through some emails.
This
got
is
that
personal horror,
it's
actually.
it's a gateway. It's better.
We go through.
maybe see if you can log into his bank. He probably has the password saved.
Yeah, I mean, we can look through saved passwords to see if there's anything of note. Yeah, let's do that. Do you want me to roll?
Well, the first thing you're going to run into is a lock screen.
This is bullshit, bro.
Maybe we just have the laptop as part of the evidence, and someone who's better at this than any of us can do
I
something
think that's a
meaningful
great
with it.
idea.
Yeah, I closed
And
it.
Adonis has closed the laptop with Crux's fingers. Actually,
The password's probably his fucking name.
I was thinking
his
of
name.
Valentine.
His name's 6ix9ine.
All
It's
right.
2/14/14/14/14.
The fuck is
Oh my
that?
God.
Is that a thing? What is that?
It's Valentine's Day.
Oh my god. All right.
Jesus Christ.
Can we go get killed or whatever? I feel like we have our story. What the fuck else are we gonna do? I'm letting Adonis speak.
Okay.
Me? Above table me?
I think that's a good idea, actually.
Yeah, I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
All right. Are you all ready to go there?
Physically, yes, we're dressed. Mentally and emotionally, no.
Can
Okay.
we reschedule for like next Elysium? You know?
Well, you know this is definitely not at Elysium. This is not a place generally where
I know, but just the next one. We can.
Yeah. We
you,
try to.
you
we're
could
trying
try.
to-
Yeah.
Who you gonna message for this? Please tell me. I want to know.
No, it was a joke. Let's go.
On the calendar invite, we say can't make it and suggest a different date and time.
Yeah. We put a let us meet in there.
Yeah.
What are we again? What is the baby word for vampires? The
Can
word for-
or child. We're children. We're child.
Being children is hard as fuck. Why y'all put me through this?
So
I'm baby.
You take a ride. It's actually not that long of a ride because you go straight into Broad Street and it is just down the street from City Hall. Takes you maybe like 10 to 12 minutes to get there. And you arrive. And if you haven't been here, if you haven't seen this place before, this seems like the kind of place where old white people hang out. Rich old white people. It is what it is. Occasionally there's like another thing that happens here, a wedding or something like that. But it's still the same vibe at those places. All the pictures on the wall, if you take a look at the Union League Philadelphia website, you'll see. You'll see. But you are greeted at the door by Ben, who is not dressed up. Ben is in his trench coat, his black t-shirt, a pair of jeans, and a pair of Timberland boots, and just smoking a cigarette out front. And just like, y'all are on time.
Hey, Benny. Did we not have to dress up? Or is this like or you just get to not dress up?
Oh, I'm not going in there.
Okay. Can I level with you?
You can try.
Not cooked.
And he doesn't say anything to you, Crux. He just puts a hand on your shoulder, nods, takes another puff of his cigarette, blows out to the side, going in.
Man. YOLO times 2. Then he goes in.
You open the door and there's a few people there. These might be kind, they might not be. If they are kind, they're on Albright's payroll for sure. But they kind of look you all up and down.
So
Fantastic.
I know
That
I'm
got you
cooked.
off
Perfectly
screen.
timed. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I really thought she was talking to us.
I thought Jordan was talking to Prince. Don't kill them. Be good.
You can't tell me what to do. You're not my dad. Anyway. There's a few people there and they kind of look you over. And then one person says, you are
The fist.
kind of looks at a tablet.
Delaney Ashford.
Looks back at the tablet after frowning once, kind of scrolled through and didn't see anything called the fist. Ashford, yes.
Yes.
Checking you in.
Yes.
Crucible.
Calliope.
Done. Checked in. Calliope, checked in. Adonis. There's no Adonis on this sheet.
Giselle.
Ah, yes. Ah. One of the pews. Excellent. Checked in. Thank you, your father, for our last donation. We appreciate it.
You did not come
You
through,
said
right?
something that did not come through just then.
I'll be sure to let him know.
Thank you. You are meeting with Dr. Albright in the Sander room. Yes. Please follow. And then out of a doorway comes Anya. Come. And then she kind of just strolls. And she is in a suit. Button up, hair in a tight bun, like tie, white shirt, all black, and walking with the shoes that click hard on the floor every step. Click, 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 click. And then you get to the room. Albright's in there. There's a few other people that he's talking to, and he's just like, dismissed. And they walk out of the room. And Anya says, your fist is here. He chuckles. Excellent. Please. So, Crux.
Oh, yes, sir.
Why do you look so sad?
I want to die today. These aren't even my clothes.
Crux is having an existential crisis.
It did not seem that that was the case last night.
What can happen in an evening?
Indeed, a lot can indeed happen in an evening. But I'd like you all to describe to me how you think the evening went and how did your mission go with Mr. Valentine?
Cal cuts their eyes at Adonis.
Guess they don't let the silence settle for too long. Straighten up. Give everyone a glance, but really translate to a glare. Because fuck you guys. Above table. I consider our mission a success, though a bit shoddy. Before we could even get into any trace of diplomacy, we were saddled with an abomination. One that was already attending or destroying party guests and was apprehended by Crux.
May I interrupt you for a moment?
Of
I'm
course.
thinking about a thing that you said, and you said you consider your mission a success. And while I appreciate the confidence, I do not necessarily know your grading scale versus that of my own or anyone else in the Camarilla. Would you like to explain what your scale for grading your success is so that I can ensure that we are both on the same page?
I think Cal jumps right up next to Adonis. Like just right up next step right there. Well, we were tasked with ensuring that either one of two things happened. That we either gathered enough evidence to describe to you all that there was a masquerade breach or otherwise a reason to drive Bobby Valentine off of his staked territory, or to push him off ourselves. We were able to successfully hunt and feed on his territory and have gathered sufficient evidence that should allow the Camarilla to remove him if he is not already gone, which I believe he will be very soon if he's not already disappeared from the city.
You believe?
Yes. I do believe.
Do you have any way to confirm that your beliefs are reality?
I do not.
Then your beliefs are not worth very much. We deal in a world of facts. And facts are verifiable.
It's a good thing that we have brought facts with us then. Facts that prove that Bobby Valentine is incapable of managing his territory and that he has breached the masquerade on most likely multiple occasions and at the very least multiple times last night.
Excellent. What do you show him?
Is he waiting for evidence?
Yes.
Like we mentioned, there was a white that attacked a group of kine outside of Bobby Valentine's residence. And Cal gestures at Crux to like open his shirt up.
I do.
We also have the body kept safely. And they cut their eyes kind of at Adonis and Delaney and further evidence if needed.
I will add this. This is a fun thing for you, Crux. The scars that you had from that thing were superficial. They're gone now. You got a good rest and they are not there anymore. So you go to open your shirt and you're just like
flashing their titties, and there's nothing.
Well,
they were there yesterday. We have the body.
We can also account that any news reports within the last 24 hours at the verifiable location of 3 murders was due to, we can connect it to the white that we did take care of. Because there were sirens, and I am sure, without a shadow in my mind, that there was at least news reports of injuries up on Broad Street. And as you say this, he pulls out some printed newspaper, multiple deaths due to a rager gone wrong. Someone on drugs went a little ape shit. Essentially, that's what the news story says. We are the Camarilla. We have some sway in the media, yes. Then he looks directly at Adonis, almost like peering through you. There are some amongst us who are able to make the social medias, the TikToks, the Instagrams, the Facebooks, go a little fuzzy at moments. Perhaps scrub things off the internet. Incredibly effective, though some things can slip through the cracks. We have a team of people, fellow kindred, generally are Nosferatu, but occasionally others, who work very hard and diligently to make sure that these things do not make it to the greater rest of the world. Now, that is not to say that I have not seen some of your exploits. The TikTok was, what do the kids say? Lit last night. And apparently so were you, Crux. You decided to fight a feral creature. Interesting decision. Yes, sir. Is that not what I was supposed to do? It was attacking people, and that felt like a further masquerade, as far as I'm aware, a further masquerade breach that should have been stopped. As the Scourge said, take care of it. And Crux loudly gulps.
There were a multitude of different ways you could have handled that situation. Yours was not entirely unexpected. However, in the case of Mr. Valentine, how does this relate to him exactly?
He is clearly incapable of managing his territory. He allowed, invited, and did absolutely nothing to hinder the multiple masquerade breaches happening or due to happen at any one of his events. His bodyguards didn't do a single thing. In fact, they herded people further inside his lair.
Fair enough. Anything else?
We fed in his territory as well, as we were asked to do. And I did warn him that he should leave.
She
Ashford.
does raise her hand. Also, when all of the kind were herded into his home, it made his home vulnerable. It was very easy for me to sneak up into his bedroom and see evidence of him perhaps not being mortal, such as a lot of just cut hair in the trash, which, I mean, at a glance wouldn't really spark suspicion, but if you keep coming back to his home and noticing that there's more and more hair in his trash can, I took some, I'll be honest, just in case there's evidence.
And just as Delaney had inferred, we were all able to infiltrate in one way or another. I glanced at his security systems and took a piece of technology. A laptop, to be precise.
Was there anything of note or interest in the laptop?
We haven't been able to bypass it just yet.
We didn't want to risk corrupting any potential evidence, so.
And since you mentioned that the Camarilla has skilled technicians, we wouldn't want to get in their way.
Excellent. And he drums his fingers on the table for a moment. And then he stands up and he sort of paces for a moment and he says, "Here are my thoughts. Number one, you all were indeed part of a masquerade breach, particularly you, Crux. However, the breach was not initiated by you. You attempted to stop the breach. Now, I did not require you to jump straight into the action, but you are indeed the fist, as you have taken to calling yourself. And thus, this should have been expected. In the case of Mr. Valentine, we have a few accounts, as we were able to capture one of his schools, that Mr. Valentine is still there. And while the white was an unfortunate situation, I posit this to you all, and you answer this as honest as you want. There are no wrong answers in this situation. But should I have given that territory to you, and a white appeared and proceeded to kill several mortals, whether or not you stopped it would technically still be a masquerade breach in your territory. Do you think you should be held accountable for the damage done?
I think perhaps the key difference here is that Mr. Valentine did not attempt to stop the masquerade breach. If it had been our territory, and we would have at least tried to do what was right. So, perhaps. that's the more pressing issue.
To add on to that, he didn't really try to do anything. He just kind of complained while it was happening.
Rox kind of looks at you both a little confused because neither of you answered the question. I think, yeah, actually, I think it would be, if it was us, it would be our responsibility and we should be held responsible. It's kind of the rule when you're in charge, is it not?
Interesting. Honest. Adonis, you have thoughts?
I more or less have concerns, but I think I will agree with my coterie that we would be responsible, but we would also defend and protect our territory.
So, I lean towards your conclusions here, but I'm also tasked with taking a multitude of different views of the situation. You all did posit to me that the guards, which was confirmed by one of the guards that we were able to capture, did attempt to shepherd people into the homes. Several other people left the street from the accounts that I've been able to pull together from the TikTok videos and the other videos we found along the internet. Now, I do not expect you to know this, but whites are creatures of hunger and not much else. Should their food source be taken away, then they will likely go away as well. This could be interpreted as a way of handling the situation, yes? Now, if you're asking my personal opinion, I disagree with this. You all took care of the white. There's no body that we are dealing with right now, and no attempt to cover it up. We have found out who this white was based on some of the evidence we've been able to put together. And Mr. Sellers, a gangrel, who, well, is no longer with us and no longer our problem. But you are all indeed my problem. I have made the case that you did what you were supposed to do. Before you told me your story, I had a feeling that it would be something along the likes, but I wanted to hear and see if you had something coherent. What was most important to me is to see if you all had the same brain. You do not. This interests me. Crux. You were very bluntly honest. And while that will do in many situations with mortals, I highly recommend that you keep your honesty in the situations of, hey, perhaps this domain situation will fall under my jurisdiction. No, you deflect. It is something you should learn and learn quickly. And I believe that Adonis could help teach you this lesson. They're very good in dealing with people in not so completely honest ways. Or at least their family. And as they say, the apple does not fall far from the tree. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Ashford.
Yes, Dr. Albright.
There was something, and perhaps you need to handle this in the future, but your eye became visible between your bangs amongst the movement of the people within the Valentine household. There was an image was not taken specifically of you, but did include you. Zoomed in, you could see a glimpse. Be sure to cover up.
Of course, yes. I will invest in headbands.
Excellent. Calliope. And he kind of like looks to the side and smiles a little bit and he says, your teardown of Mr. Valentine was also recorded.
Phones.
Indeed. I do want you all to keep in mind that those things are everywhere. And while the current Camarilla does allow the use of cellular devices, you must be incredibly prudent on your usage of these devices. Words like the masquerade still occasionally trigger whatever is left of the Second Inquisition or their offshoots. Anya has told me that there was a bit of a situation where you all were trying to figure out what to do with the body of the White, to destroy it or what have you. In these particular situations, Adonis, your phone is encrypted with a VPN. Why are you having the rest of your coterie handle such situations?
It was a lapse on my part, sir. I apologize.
I do not want apologies. I want the situation fixed. Do you understand?
Understood.
You all represent me. And I very much value my position within the Camarilla. And if you weaken my position within the Camarilla, then I will indeed use the right of destruction. This is not a preferable situation. We have embraced a lot of new kindred, which is generally considered uncouth, but our prince has declared this the rule, and thus we shall follow it. But you all are held to an incredibly high standard. And I believe that my standards are the highest of all within the Camarilla, excluding no one. So I will not ask you not to disappoint me. No, I will ask you to be perfect, because nothing less than perfect is acceptable. Do we understand?
Yes, sir.
Sir?
Yes, sir.
Do we have any questions?
No, sir.
Delaney.
I understand what you're saying perfectly. I would just like to know, like, the parameters, like what you consider to be perfection, because it can be very subjective, and I just want to make sure that we're following your rubric.
Whip smart, aren't you? Here's the situation. You cannot fail at anything that I assign you. That is perfect. If you do fail, you did not. Your failure must never see the light of day. You cannot depend on anyone else but each other. If you need something outside of that, contact me, and I will see what I can do. Perfection is a story that we've told others to make them believe. The Toreador do it all the time. But everyone knows the Toreador are not perfect. The pretty facade is hiding the monster within. we Ventru we know there's no such thing as actual perfection. But the world doesn't have to know that when they look at us. And that is the standard. That is the rubric.
Thank you, sir.
Any other questions?
We have a body. If it would be of use to if it would be of use to further investigations, we would happily hand it over.
No, get rid of it however you will.
Understood.
I have a question that has actually very little to do with everything, and a comment. The comment is, you ain't too bad, Doc. The question is, so I have the gym that my sire used to hold dominion over. Would it be possible if I got that? Like, can I? Is that a thing that I can?
Pulls out papers. Sign these.
Don't gotta tell me twice. Puts it on the table, signs it, and then thinks
Paperwork.
I maybe just signed something that is not the deed to the gym, and then reads it after signing it.
It is the deed to the gym.
Oh, thank God.
You have to figure out how to make this place profitable.
Does it still have to be a gym?
You have to figure out how to make this place profitable.
Aye, aye, sir.
Excellent. Well, he looks around, make sure no one else is in here. And then he knocks on the door. Just goes to the door. Anya. Anyone? Says, no. There are roaches, though. Yes, I know. Yeah, we'll have to shuffle them out of here soon. Excellent. Please escort our fist out of the building. I thank you all for your time. One last thing. He stops you before he goes to the door and closes the door again. Your families, your friends, the mortal life that you had before. Kaput. Adonis, you have something of a special situation. We need your family. For the time being, you are alive. However, we also need you to have something of a liaison, someone to work with your family in your stead during the daytime. Please make that happen.
I will.
Now, if you all need to get anything to your friends, family, things of that nature, please send me a courier message and I will make sure that they're taken care of.
Oh, by taking care of, you mean like fed and so on?
I do not intend to kill them.
Right.
Great.
What about the theater? The dance theater? The ballet?
Oh, that's done.
I can't.
Anastasia didn't tell you.
What?
Y'all have been pulled from the theater. That's no more.
That can't be right. Dr. Gray turned me so I could perform in the theater.
I think that is a discussion that you need to have with your sire.
Great. I'm cool with being dead. I kind of expected that. Do I need like a new identity?
Do you wish to have a new identity?
I think if I own a gym now, kind of I should maybe have a new identity, even if I.
And you signed those papers without having an idea of your new identity. Get back to me with who you want to be, and we'll have it taken care of.
Thanks, Doc.
Excellent. Now that we have that out of the way. Yes.
Do you have a list of the courier services that the Camarilla prefers?
Speak to Anya. She will give you the number to text and the particular code words.
Okay, thank you.
Last question, actually. Can I get an encrypted phone? Or do I have to take care of that?
You just need to get a VPN.
I'll
I
take
have one
care
on
of
my
it.
phone. You guys, I'm so sorry.
Thanks,
I forgot.
thanks.
No, don't
Cool.
worry. We
Great.
won't
Thanks,
bother.
Doc. This is great. You are way cooler than I expected. And Crux like leaves the room.
Crux sweating bullets as a vampire.
Anything as you leave?
Cal doesn't look well. As an understatement.
And Crux is like taking you out of the room with them.
Delaney looks like she's on the verge of tears right now.
Damn, top model Adonis, rod up their ass, perfect posture out the door.
And I think with that is where we're going to end it for tonight. Thank you all for joining us for Vampire the Masquerade, Philly by Night, The Monster Within. I have been your storyteller, Prince. He, him. And this has been an excellent time. Let everybody tell you who they are and what they're up to before we get up out of here. And then we'll find somebody to rate. So going around my overlay, we will start with Vin.
Oh my gosh. I've been at VinVoxVA on all the socials except Blue Sky. That is VinVox.com, which is also my website because I'm a voice actor and tabletop performer. If you want to see me do more vampire stuff, I would say catch me tomorrow, but catch me next week, September the 11th. Never forget, because we're being Sabat. Jersey City. Check us out. I couldn't even land that one. Somebody take it from me. See, what are you up
No, I'm
to?
scared. Don't pick me. I'm scared. Hello, everyone. Jesus. My name's C. That's funny. Stop that. Hi everyone. My name is CA. They the pros. You can find me making very trans, very gay art on the internet at C Plays RPG. If you liked what I did here tonight, you're gonna like what I do other places. Namely Transplanar RPG, our Arc 3 Interlude, the episode between seasons, premieres in almost exactly 1 month on October 4th at 8 p.m. US Eastern Time. That means we're out of hiatus, nearly, almost. And this is the arc where we kick you in the head with a boot. So get ready for that. Enjoy. Have fun. I'm very excited about it. And I'm going to pass it over to Zoe.
Hi everyone, it's me, Zoe, the player of Crux, who honestly got out of this pretty fine. If honesty is the biggest problem that you have, you're doing a good job. You are in a secret society, so it is a pretty big problem. That being said, if you like what I do here, then you're a freak, you're sick, you're sad, and I respect that. And you'll probably enjoy me in other places. So catch me on Blue Sky. I retweet, I post. If you see me on something, it'll be on there. And I'll pass it to Fair.
Hi, I'm Farron or Fair. I've been Delaney. You can follow me on socials at Fairbear, Instagram, Blue Sky, TikTok. You can also follow me on YouTube, Fairbear Games. I upload my VODs there because I stream here on Twitch 3 times a week. That is also Fairbear. Surprise, surprise. You can find me on Ampistrano, a Homebrew D&D 5e campaign. We are coming back later this month. Actually, starting this weekend, we are having our first interlude. So that's over on D&D Jordan Lee's channel. Shout outs to Jordan. She has produced for us every week, and she's amazing. So follow her. I'm also cast of the newly announced Passages Through Lost Places, which is a Tales of the Valiant campaign, along with Amir and TTRB Gifts, aka Gift, yeah, aka Robocoplin. Sorry, it throws me because the G in it's TTRPG, but then I have to say TTRP Gifts, and it just throws me off every single time. But yeah, and those episodes should be premiering this fall. So yeah, just follow me on socials. That's where you'll know what I'm doing when I'm doing it. And then I will pass it over to our amazing storyteller, Amir.
Wait, does that? Oh yeah, it's been a night. Yeah. So if you're here, you know where to find me. I am on all the socials as dimplesndice. Fair already told you what other thing that I'm working on, so you'll see that soon. Keep an eye on my socials for other stuff that's coming up. I will be at PAX Unplugged. That's coming way sooner than I thought when I looked at the calendar and I went, holy shit, that's actually really soon. So, there, say hello. I'm probably not going to bite you, probably, unless you ask nicely. Anyway, thank you all. We're getting out of here. Have a wonderful night. We'll see y'all next week.